news that the U.S. had forcibly removed Maduro has left many wondering, what impact will we see here? This could have major implications, not just for Venezuelan Americans, but for global politics, even for oil markets. NBC Bear's Melissa Cross spoke with some Venezuelan Americans today in the South Bay. Alyssa, what are they telling you?
Yeah, Garvin, many wanted to come together with other Venezuelan community members in San Jose tonight. They told me that they couldn't sleep last night as they watched this whole situation develop. They said that they spent the night messaging back and forth with family and friends about it, and now they want to celebrate. Dancing, food, and celebration took over this Venezuelan food truck hub in San Jose.
Today, happy, I'm very excited.
Owner Joel Silva is rejoicing at the news that the U.S. has captured Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro. Silva came to the U.S. from Venezuela about a decade ago.
Venezuela is free.
Dozens of Venezuelan Americans dropped by, some feeling overcome with emotion about this news. Hope and anger and sadness and stress. But a different scene unfolded in other places across the country, including San Francisco, where people filled the streets protesting the U.S. attack on Venezuela. We're against war, and we need that funding to come here to our communities where we need to lower the cost of living, have stronger public education.
I can't believe Trump has started yet another war for oil. Rebuild the oil industry.
President Donald Trump saying Saturday that removing Maduro from power will open the door to Venezuela's major oil reserves.
It could create a bit more supply for the world oil market.
Severin Borenstein, faculty director at UC Berkeley's Energy Institute, expects the president will ask U.S. oil companies to invest in Venezuela's oil infrastructure. But Borenstein has doubts about how much that will impact the prices we see in America.
The idea that somehow the U.S. consumer is going to get this oil and it's going to make gasoline a lot cheaper is really not supported.
The president says the U.S. will be running Venezuela for the time being, but didn't share any details about who will be involved or how that would work. And we're already hearing about more protests against this U.S. action in Venezuela. There's another one scheduled for 3 p.m. Sunday in San Jose at the Mexican Heritage Plaza. Garvin and Gia, back to you.
All right, Alyssa, thank you. Okay, local lawmakers are blasting the Trump administration's actions. State Senator Scott Wiener says while Maduro was responsible for massive harm, the president acted illegally and for all the wrong reasons.
Trump violated the law by attacking Venezuela, and he's not helping Venezuelans. Trump isn't doing this to help Venezuelans. He's doing it to aggrandize his own power and to take Venezuela's resources, particularly its oil.
House Speaker Emerita Nancy Pelosi released a statement saying in part, Congress must be fully and immediately briefed on the strikes and regime change in Venezuela, the objectives and extent of this operation, and how the administration intends to prevent further regional fallout. We will, of course, continue to follow this story all weekend long. For the latest, head to our website, NBC Bay Area.